So hi, welcome everybody. Here's INTERGEO TV live from Berlin. And right now, of course, what would be INTERGEO without Get Kids Into Survey and Elaine Ball from the Geospatial Marketers. Hi Elaine, nice to see you in Berlin.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me. It's so good to be back again.
Yes, sure. As I just mentioned, INTERGEO is nothing without you because you're about to be everywhere.
I
you
like
pop
that.
up at each booth.
Yes, I have a way of getting around and stuff and speaking to people, definitely.
And you're still on your mission to get kids into survey and to bring young people into the exciting world of survey through pioneering content and engaging experiences.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, how's it going?
Really well, really well. I mean, it could be a lot faster because I like things done like immediately, but
Do you? Oh.
but there's been so much change since we last spoke last year. So yeah, very exciting where this is actually going to take the survey profession, but also the geospatial industry as a whole.
Yeah. The third thing we were talking about is the franchise project.
Yeah.
You try to find partners. So what is it about right now?
So last year when we spoke, I was like, that's it. We're going to get it into we're going to franchise the model and we're going to do all these cool things. Well, when I say it, I have to do it. And I mean it. It's like, right, that's in there. So when I came away from INTERGEO last year, I was like, right. And I phoned up 10 people I knew straight away in different countries. I said, right, this is the idea. And also they saw the INTERGEO TV as well. They were just like, what's going on, Elaine? What's going on? So we actually started working with about 3 or 4 companies, 3 in America. I've got a couple over here in Europe. And we launched the first franchise, was signed in March this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So that's with Diamondback Land Surveyors in Las Vegas.
Okay.
They are big into branding anyways and going to outreach. They do a lot of outreach with schools. And he just said the process, the package of what we deliver at Get Kids in Survey is, he says it's right up our street. And he says it's a collective brand. Everybody knows the brand. So he was like all over it. And I was like, wow, this is actually happening. So it's been great because we had to set up the operations manual for the franchisees. We had to do all the legal boring stuff, make sure it's correct. But they're flying. They've launching the first ever West Coast poster. It's going out in November. 22,000 people through XYHT magazine.
Oh.
And also it's going to Trimble Dimensions. So it's amazing. And it's all about local, global. So if we can franchise the model in each country and then each state or wherever, then we can act more locally. Because the problem I've got at the moment, here in Germany, a lot of people want these brochures, these posters in German, of course, because kids at little age, they don't speak English. So it's I need to find a franchisee in Germany.
Ja, okay.
Yeah.
Also wenn uns die deutschen ausstellenden Unternehmen zuhören, sie sucht auch Partner in Deutschland, ne? You're also looking for partners, for friendship partners here in Germany.
Correct.
And if you do not really know what it is about, it is kind of a comic, but it's more than a comic. It's a whole world. You can also find it in the web where kids get into survey with familiar characters. They are funny, they are cute, they are really sweet, and they discover things that are just around us in our environment, and even the youngest can understand what surveying means and how important it is for our society. And so your passion really comes from get the youngest familiar to surveying.
Yeah. Well, it's getting it. The whole point, the vision of Get Kids Survey is to get it into every child's lingo and terminology and, the brand and people. That's why the characters do really well in the posters. And that's what industry is sponsoring, characters. So everybody can have their own unique character. And then it tells a story within the makeup of it.
Yeah.
And companies get very creative. I mean, surveyors, I dare say it, some of them can be quite boring, but you give them a character they want to design and then this creative spark suddenly appears. So yeah, I mean, with the Geo Squad comic, with my dad on the front cover,
it's this guy here.
Yeah. So I think he's happy about it, but he's like an Obi-Wan Kenobi type person. So, but the companies can sponsor this, and the whole point of it is that marketing, because my background is with marketing and selling and helping companies become better at that, it was important that you communicate the message to a child. This is how marketing should be. It should be that simple. You understand what your brand is. So actually, when you do the homework projects or, the posters, there's Q&As in there. And then it's like, what is this guy actually doing?
Yeah.
There's a lot, like guys on the streets are doing setting out or staking out.
Yeah.
A lot of them think it's cameras. The Joe public, they don't know. They're not educated. So how do we educate them? So we are going at it from a 12 years and under perspective because we feel like that's what we need to develop and grow.
Okay. And this is why you were also very interested and keen on getting into Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because young children play that game and it also goes into schools to use Minecraft. What is it about?
Oh my God. So I didn't even look into this last year. So when I said to you, I was like, I'm going to get into Minecraft. I'm like, what does it actually look like, Elaine? What does it sound like?
Yeah.
And boy, it's been tough. It's been really tough.
Great, very big companies who have time to discuss.
Yeah.
You have to pitch.
Yeah.
And
I'm like, let's do it now. What's wrong with you? Let's get it to Minecraft. So with my connections, I went to Triple Dimensions last year and they are sponsored by Microsoft. So I managed to get my way in with the Microsoft team.
Yeah.
And they were quite a senior guy. So then they helped me get in with Minecraft. I wanted it done there and then, like in November, but I didn't get the meeting with them until March. So that was really hard for me because it was like I was impatient because I know what this could do if we get this into the game. So from there, we had to pitch, and I had to make it about them. It wasn't about surveying. It wasn't about, even though it is about surveying, it wasn't about the brand, the sponsors. It was about educating them so they sell more games. Or now I pitched it to the education department. The education department they're trying to get it into more schools. So they're using Minecraft.
I think it's perfect.
So when they saw that this was industry based, they were like, oh, but like me, I'm like, yeah. And I show my expression, but they're like, good. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? So we started the conversations. Now I'm very open about stuff. And, they ask me lots of questions. And then, of course, I am too open at the moment with certain things. So I can't tell you too much information because I'm not allowed to. But things are moving really nicely, step by step, with the game. So what I can tell you is that I've got to find a builder. So they put me in touch with 3 builders to build Minecraft, to build the Geo Squad comic into Minecraft as a game. So kids will be able to build buildings and use surveyors to help them in the Minecraft and like measurement technique and all this sort of thing. So we've got all that to design. So from there, I've got to develop that with them, but also navigate the Minecraft world. So that's going to be tough. And they said to me, I will probably have to, and this is a, finger in the air type thing. I'm going to have to build around, get enough money to actually do it. And they said it's going to be around the 200 grand mark, pounds, something like that. And I thought, what I want to do is I want industry to own this. I don't want it just about us. I want, the one-man band surveyor down the road to put in €1 or £1 or $1 or whatever, or right through to the bigger guys that can give me 10 grand or 100 grand or whatever. So I'm going to crowdfund it. But I think the main thing at the moment is I need to get a committee together of people within the industry, within the survey profession, that can help me figure out who I need to get involved.
Did you start that committee already? Did you find some people?
No, I've got a few people already that are going to come on, but I need to now build more into that. People that I don't know. So, if it's people from GIS side or if it's people from manufacturing, I've got a few people but I need to get different minds and different ways that can help. What is this for the profession? What is it going to do for the industry? It's all about raising that awareness of survey and geospatial.
Okay, so next step is the committee.
Yeah.
Other step is the crowdfunding.
Yes.
We'll start after the committee
Correct.
is found. Okay, all right. So a lot of things to do, Elaine. It never gets boring for you.
So this time next year, I'm hoping we've launched a game. That would be so good, wouldn't it?
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Well, let's figure out that you will present the new Minecraft game for Get Kids into Survey.
Can you imagine? I can go see it.
In Stuttgart.
Yeah. Stuttgart.
Thank you very much for that update, Elaine.
Very welcome.
So interesting to meet you all the time, and I wish you good luck for connecting with other companies and representatives, and get more kids into survey. Woo woo! Thanks.
Thank you.